Hey, hey, hey! What is clicking, my peeps and peepettes? How are y'all this evening? All right, we're going to end this in just a few. Y'all know how I like my music. Hello, hello, hey, hey, hey. What is going on, my peeps and peepettes? How is everybody this evening? How is everybody this evening? So, let me just say right up front. I'm so sorry. We are trying to get some sound going around here before my grandma's birthday, so I do apologize. My husband is playing techno cold man around here. That's me turning it down. Uh-oh. Guess you stopped it. Uh-oh, I think I did home. Hang on. That might have been me. I didn't mean to do that. I just messed up. Oh, wait. I need to go that one. I'm so sorry, you guys. I messed up. That was me. My apologies. My hands is on the control. Okay, there you go. All right. Sorry about that. Welcome to TJ's Boom Report, where we do what? We have our sip and conversation. I am so sorry I'm so off. This has been a strange day. I do apologize. However, we know what I do over here is I have my H2O. And today, I am not playing. I am drinking mine out of my thermos today. H2O, because I am on a mission. This holds 64 ounces of water. 64 ounces of water. You know it's really good when I can do 2 of these a day. But most time I do 1.5. Most days 1.5. Come Saturday and Sunday, them days get messed up and I do not do 1.5. So, yum yum. And then, yes, I'm going to have a little extra. We're rolling with the red wine. I've been drinking red wine all day. So make sure if you're drinking, drink responsibly. Don't be out there drinking and driving. Have a designated driver. Don't say that you were watching me and you got buzzed up and crashed up in somewhere. I ain't in it. I'm telling you now, don't drink and drive. So, if you are drinking, I have my wine as usual. And today we're drinking a little bourbon barreled aged Cabernet Sauvignon. I don't know. So I'm probably pretty sure someone just corrected me because I didn't say that right. I'm pretty sure. It's a Robert Madavy. It's a private selection. I believe I got it from Sam's. I'm not promoting nothing for anybody. I'm not giving anyone any endorsements. But it's pretty tasty. And I think I got it because of the percentage. You know how I am about my percentages on wines. Yes, it's 14.9, I believe. I don't have my glass. Oh, no, 14.5. So, I like my percentages, and that's not bad. And then I always chill mine. I know you're not supposed to, but I like my red wine a little chilled. So I drop a little cubes in there, when I first start. After it goes on, I don't need anymore. But drink responsibly. Today, or this evening, I will say you're going to just get me in the full natural. I am in the raw. There is no makeup. There's no mascara. There's nothing. I didn't do anything tonight. Not doing anything. I'm done for today. So you get me as is. The natural beauty. So I can thank God for the genes of my mom And my father, unfortunately not my daddy, which everybody thinks I look like, but my father, who is once again, I got the message on my phone, in the hospital. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I'm going into his chart now so that you guys can. So we're going to have to do a segment on alcoholism because alcoholism, I'm dealing with this with my father, not my daddy, but my father, the man who had to deal with my birth. And I'm going to say it's pretty rough. It's pretty rough. I'm having a hard time dealing with this alcoholism. So I think in essence, I don't like when people get like really drunk around me because then they remind me of my father. He's just beside itself. Besides that, he thinks that the alcohol has nothing to do with his condition and why he's in the hospital and why he's always in the hospital. Mind you, he was just released July 12th. And then the time before that was June 30th. And right before that was May 12th. And right before that was January 5th. And right before that was September 28th of last year. And then September 14th of last year. You see how fast the patterns are? You see how fast he's in the hospital? He's going in there quite often and quite quickly. He's paying quite often visits. And he says, as soon as I don't even have to say nothing, I don't have to ask him a question. I just can just say, hey, what did the doctor say? Do you know his first words out of his mouth are, and it has nothing to do with drinking? So I'm just gonna leave that one right there. Because now he got lung problems. There's spots in his lungs that he won't have attended to. He said he won't do a biopsy. Because unfortunately, his mother, my grandmother, we lost to lung cancer. So, he's determined not to have a biopsy so that he can have the treatments or whatever to try to, fix what's going on. So he's just suffering. In the meantime, I'm suffering. Don't talk about that much, but literally, I'm gonna tell you guys, I've been watching my phone every single day since July 12th when he was released from the hospital. Every morning I get up and turn my phone on because usually he go to the hospital in the morning. And every day I get up and turn my phone on. And then lately, as of the last couple weeks, I have been coming and checking my computer and checking the bank account. And seeing has he made his liquor purchase. And as of this last week, the last time he purchased liquor, he ordered it, I guess, on the 31st of July. So, and then the transaction posted August 2nd. And there has not been any more. And today is the 7th. So I'm going to tell you guys, to get through an entire, is that a week? From the 31st to the 7th, entire week. He only purchased liquor the one time when he first came home from the hospital. And for him not to purchase any liquor this entire week I will tell you right now, that is absolutely amazing. Amazing. That means he hasn't been feeling good. I know he ain't been feeling good. I called one day. I know I'm not supposed to be talking. I know we're supposed to be talking about, you know what? And this has a lot to do with miscommunication. My topic for tonight. This just all ties in. It's just I'm talking about him, and I do apologize. But sometimes, sometimes people got to vent and let things out. And I don't know how to deal with someone that is an alcoholic. I don't. I don't. I don't know how to deal with someone who's an alcoholic. I mean, I know how to deal with them, but I guess my emotion, I don't know how to turn my emotions off. Everybody say, oh, you got to let it go. They going to do what they want. It's his life. But when you have already buried one parent and you're getting ready to bury the last one and you're watching the demise of it and you are watching it just crumble right in front of you, and no matter what you say or do, it just crumbles right in front of you. I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. And sure enough, right before the show started, I said I check my phone every day to see is he in the hospital every day, because I call and a lot of times he don't answer the phone. And one time I called and I heard him say hello, and then I heard him say hello again faintly, and then he was gone. And then I could hear a TV loud in the background, and I kept screaming, "Daddy, Daddy, 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 Daddy!" I couldn't call him just father, but Daddy, Daddy, Daddy. Never picked up the phone. That phone stayed off the hook all night. I called him all night. Why didn't I go over there? I can't just keep running over there. This has been a long, draining process with him, and I just can't keep running over there. So I waited it out. Then that morning, the phone was back hung up. So that means I knew he was all right, right? Okay. But he still didn't answer the phone. And then I've been calling for the last couple of days. So every day, like I said, I get up every morning and turn my chart on. Nope, he's not there yet. Okay. Nope, he's not there yet. Okay. Nope, he's not there yet. Okay. Lo and behold, I am getting ready to go live with you guys tonight. Live. This evening. I said tonight. The sun's not even down yet. So this evening, I was getting ready to go live with you guys. Literally. I look down at my phone chart flies up. Test for Mr. Fordham. This is miscommunication. This has been a miscommunication with him our entire decade. But before we go any further, let's do some shout outs real quick. May I shout out my Miss Zuri? Hey, baby. Hey, Zuri. Hey, baby. How you doing, girl? You getting ready for bed? You already took your bath? Where's Zai at? Where's Zai at? You gotta tell me what Zai is doing, since he can't talk yet and say, hey, TT. Hey, I know my Emmy out there. I know my G baby out there. Hey, Emmy. Yeah, she my G baby, because ain't nothing over here. Oh, we all still young and popping. Sometimes my body don't feel like it, but we still young and popping. So, hey, Emmy. Hey. I know she looking like, what? That's my baby. And then my big baby over there. Hey, B. Hey, V. Whew. Thank y'all. I had to look over this and get some haze going on because I was almost going into a stupor real quick. Oh my goodness. Before the show even got started good. My goodness. That would have been just quite horrible, now wouldn't it? Alrighty. Well, let's go on with this because I really just slipped off. I apologize, but let me welcome all my newcomers to my channel. What's up? What's clicking? Over here, I call everybody my peeps and peepettes. So join my peep and peepettes in our adventure in our wonderland. Over here, this is open topic, open mic. Whatever opinion you have, whatever feeling you have, please post it in the comments, whether it's good or bad. In the meantime, while you're doing that, please hit that subscribe button. Help a sister out. Let's get me some numbers going. And let's get some content going over here, some enjoyment of what you guys want to hear about. And when we put content out there, like tonight, hit that thumbs up button. Help a sister out. But if you really, really, really didn't like the content, you're going to hit that thumbs down. But along with hitting that thumbs down, you're going to put a message out there why you didn't like the content. And then maybe next time we can make it more enjoyable. All right? All right. Now, in the meantime, I had to woosah for a second. Let's have a sip. Mouth is a little parched. But really parched. So we're going to really guzzle this. We sip that. We guzzle this. It is nothing like some nice, not cold, but room temperature just above. Well, if you got your air on, room temperature just above room temperature water. Whew, just makes you feel so inside. Now, while we do a commercial break, I ain't even got that many subscribers. However, we are going to do a commercial break because we're going to give a shout out to Novi Road Cleaners at 43209 7 Mile, Northfield, Michigan, 48167. Phone number 248-349-8120. Stop by and support your local business. We're a black-owned business here in Northfield, Michigan, predominantly white community. And we do excellent service for everybody's clothing, no matter who you are. So if you want your cleaning done by the finest, and we've been rated number 1 and number 2 by Detroit. Click on Detroit. Channel 4. Click on Detroit. So if you want your clothes done by the best, by someone who actually will take care of your clothing, okay? Take care of your clothing. Come on over to Novi Road Cleaners and support us, especially during this horrible pandemic that we are in. We are in a really bad pandemic, okay? So help us out. Get your cleaning done. Some of those things that you don't want to clean, but they're absolutely your favorite pieces. And, they really need to look like they're your favorites when you wear them. So come on over. We are eco-friendly. So that means we don't use the chemical percolene, whatever you want to call it, like other cleaners do. We use nothing but K4 alternative solvent. It's better for you. It's better for us. It's better for the environment. We are all green dry cleaners. And we also do laundry as well. Those comforters and bedspreads that don't fit in your washing machine. And when they do, they tear them up because once that water gets in them, they're too heavy. Bring them on over to Novi Road Cleaners. We will hook you up, clean your comforters, and have them feeling all nice and clean. Whew. Nice for commercial break there, wasn't it? All right. Let's get this show popping. All right. I have no slides tonight because we were going to just talk about misunderstanding. So, I guess I would have to have a question. Maybe I actually have a misunderstanding of what my father is going through with his alcoholism. Because at this point, it has truly made him sick. I guess you have misunderstandings when you have disagreements in your family as well, right? Right? Everything is a misunderstanding. Well, with this misunderstanding, this is why we can't communicate with each other. This is just another reason why we can't communicate. It's another reason why we can't communicate. Because we misunderstand and we take things the wrong way. Do you know that you have to all understand that the way I perceive something, the way you perceive something, the way you perceive something, and the way you perceive something, there's 4 different perceptions of one idea that could be very clear to you that this is what this means, and it is not clear to the other 3. Literally. And this is where we mess up. This is where we mess up. We forget. I'm sorry, I'm looking at, as all the test results are coming up, I always watch all his results, and I'm sorry. And this is something that I do as a constant basis. If I'm offending you, I apologize now, but this is my father. Regardless of what he's done, he's still my father. Mine. And you only get but one. Like you only get one mama. I wouldn't be amazed that his glucose levels have been good this go around. So that means he's not eating all that sugar and stuff. And he doesn't have the alcohol in him. So his numbers are not high. Oh, this number is super high. Aspartate. Ammonotransferase. Whew. I know I didn't say that right. If I messed that up, I'm sorry to anyone in the medical field. I do apologize. ASPARTATE is the first word. Second word, AMNIOTRANSFERAS. Whatever that is, he is super high. You're supposed to be arranged between 13 and 39. He's at 96. Wow. I'm sorry. We're going to have to go look that name up because he is super high. Now watch. Now, I was just talking about that, right? Let me see. ASPARTATE. You know, usually when you type in the first 3 letters, you know, Google trying to be slick. And they don't want to just come up because they don't want everybody to know they listening to your conversation. It says, what does it mean when the AST level is high. So y'all, I'm gonna let y'all know. Reading was never my strong suit. I do apologize if y'all mad when I'm reading. Also, I don't even have my sexy specs on, which are bifocals. I ain't ashamed to say it. And no, I'm not about to go get up and get them. So we're gonna strain and we're gonna read this together. If you want to read it with me, Google it. I just spelt it out to you. High levels of AST in the blood may indicate hepatitis, cirrhosis, monoclosis, or liver disease. A high AST level can also indicate heart problems or pancreatitis. Your results are not in the normal range. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have a medical condition needing treatment. Okay, so the thing is that okay, I need some. God, I wish I hope. If there's any doctors out there, please tell me. I'm asking a question. Respond to me later. Please put something in the comments. He has been sick for a while. This is just not started. And I see things breaking down. Things are breaking down. So like the lumps in the lungs is just a start. You know, he had prostate cancer. My father already had prostate cancer. And they removed the prostate, and he's been mad at doctors ever since. I'll just leave that there. Not going too deep in his business, but until he passes, then we can go there. But until he not pass, we're gonna just leave that there. And he's hated doctors ever since. He hated. He's done with them. So he just drank more and more and more and more and more because he's trying to kill his meanness and his depression and all that. Whoa, whoa. Okay, so happily I just put up what level of AST, and when I just say AST is they're abbreviated with capital A, capital S, capital T. So I'm just saying AST, and I want to put the T on there so y'all don't think I'm saying the bad word. Okay, so the what level AST indicates liver damage. It says the AST is typically in the 100 to 200 range even in severe disease, and the ALT level may be normal. Even in severe cases, the AST level is higher than the ALT level. The ratio is greater than 2 to 1 in 70% of the patients. The ratio greater than 3 is strongly indicative of alcoholic hepatitis. Ooh, that just ran chills down my back and down my spine. I am not gonna cry on this. Okay. That's why it's not good to read Google. Misunderstanding. I could have a misunderstanding of what I'm reading. Y'all see how that plays in? However, no one has called me yet. I'm on file. I don't have to worry about that because all the indications, they know my number when they're supposed to call. I'm just waiting patiently for the phone call. They're probably just trying to assess his situation and see where he's at. I basically know he's dying a slow death. However, this is a painful death. And boy, y'all don't, there's another thing that happens to me, and we're gonna, yeah, I hear bells. It's a gift that was given to me from my mother and grandmother. I don't know how far this goes in the ancestry. I know my sister doesn't hear them. I know my daughter and my son don't hear them. They say they don't hear them, but they might not know what they're hearing. So, but there's this bell. And when I first started hearing bell and start actually mentioning it to my grandmother, she was like, first we had the eye twitching. And my grandmother's eye twitch. So when we have definite family, my grandmother's eye twitch, and then I hear these bells. Bells. My mother's eye used to twitch too. But I hear these bells. They're god awful ringing just out of the blue. Comes from nowhere. You don't understand what you're hearing. Bells. And I've been hearing them. And then a lot of times when I hear them, there's death in our family. When the bells are close, so when the sounds are loud and deafening, where it makes me look around like, oh, do y'all hear that? It's generally someone closer in the family. When the bells are faint, far out, it's usually someone farther down the line in the family, or a friend or something like that. You know, it depends on who my relationship to that person was. Well, to not be so graphic, the bells have been excruciating. They are loud. They are penetrating. I don't know any other way to explain it, but I hear these damn bells. And they're loud. Now, I can never estimate who it is. I'm always at a loss on who that person is. But when people pass in our family, we get one sick, one old, surprise. Every time they go in threes in my family. And we've been dropping. We've had a couple. My Aunt Peggy, rest her soul. Prayers out to my family, the Jacksons. Oh my goodness. Prayers out to you guys. In the loss of my Aunt Peggy, my daddies. Now when I say daddy, that's my stepfather. So ain't nothing step about him. He's my daddy. All day long. So I was blessed to have a father who birthed me. Had something to do with my birth. Had something to do with my birth. And my daddy who raised me. So, my daddy, sister passed away, and Peggy. So, I want to send my prayers and my condolences out to the family. My prayers and condolences out to you, Dad. So, we've had Aunt Peggy pass. We have had, I'm so sorry. I don't sleep good. We've had Aunt Peggy pass. We have had Watson pass. Watson was so his wife is my dad's niece. So he would be my cousin because it was her husband. Right. So my cousin. You know, a lot of times you don't try to figure out who people are because once they family, and it's a rap deal, right? So, we lost Watson. Now, I will say, wow, Watson would be the surprise because he got sick within a couple weeks or something. I mean, it was fast. I don't want to just mess up on the timeline and say when he passed, but he would have been, I would say definitely he was our surprise. And then Aunt Peggy, so I said surprise, old and sick. Aunt Peggy could fall in old or sick, because she was, our Aunt Peggy, she was a little elderly, and she was really bad with dementia, I believe. I'm not sure if it was dementia or Alzheimer's, but I know she had one of them. And then she was still at home. They was taking care of her, and she stopped talking and eating. They took her to the hospital, and then at that point they said that was it. So they brought her back home for hospice, and so she did hospice in her own home. Bless her soul. And she lived, shoot, damn near another month after they brought her home. So I tell you, the power of family is just, the power of family can keep a person here forever. If that bond and that strength is there, I'm telling you. So Peggy is either old or sick, and I would say old, more so old. So I have one more slot to fill, would be sick. And if my father passed, that would be truly the sick field. I just watch his numbers, and they go up. It's crazy. This is just crazy. So he had to not be feeling good, because he is calling the EMS to get himself back to the hospital. That's high. Lactic acid blood. His lactic acid blood is high. I mean, not severely, but it is high. His glucose is within range. So, the interesting thing about these tests, because I am reading like a lot of different terminologies, that, oh my goodness, his these wordings and these charts are reading things much different. And I will say, he doesn't have the alcohol in his system. He don't have the alcohol in his system, y'all. I'm telling you, he don't. He don't have the alcohol in his system. This will be an interesting evening. Well, all I'm going to say about communication is, if we don't communicate with each other, we all doomed. Nothing's going, you're never going to be happy. You ain't going to be able to, just like my father, he in the situation he in because he ain't happy with himself. And he couldn't communicate that with anybody. He couldn't communicate with that with anybody. He couldn't communicate with anybody. He sit over there and he just drink and drink and drink. But this, this falls, play into our relationships and everything. Communication is just so severe. Why do y'all know they say money is the root to all evil? Money is the root to all evil. And that is a thing we use to hold over somebody. Um, I don't know. We need to start living for ourselves. That's something that's miscommunicated. And it becomes evident when things don't work out and people end up in divorces. Um, you have to love yourself. And when I say love yourself, you don't need reinsurance every day of what you look like, that your nails look good, your feet look good, you look good in your clothes, your hair is cute. You don't need somebody to tell you that every single day. Nor do you need to reassure yourself every single day. That's a lack of inner self-confidence. How do you build self-confidence? Well, I bet you got to communicate it to build it. That's the first step. How about that? Why don't we start building self-confidence? Because, like, with me dealing with my father and this alcoholism and him in and out the hospital, I'm losing some confidence. So let's me start working to build some confidence. Okay? So with building confidence, we're gonna take first steps. So I'm gonna write this down too. We're gonna be building confidence. Step 1, we are going to love ourselves just the way we are. We are not going to focus on changing a thing. Now, if you eat healthy or you just like to walk and exercise and you lose weight, great. But this first step of self-confidence that we're going to build, this first step, we're going to love ourselves today for who we are. You are beautiful. You are strong. You are handsome. You are courageous. You are it. That's it. That's it. You are it. Okay? That's what we're going to do. Now, everybody pull out a mirror. Go look at yourself. Look at yourself. Get a mirror. Look at yourself. I'm looking at the reflection of my phone as we take a sip. Look at yourself and say, self, I am, if you're a lady, beautiful. Men, handsome. 1, 2, 3. I am beautiful. I am strong. Come on, y'all. I am strong. I am courageous. Oh, but none other than I am blessed. Blessed. Look, are y'all looking in the mirror? See, I was looking at myself. Are y'all looking at yourself? Look at yourself and say those words. I am beautiful. If you're a man, I am handsome. I am strong. I am courageous. And I am blessed. That's what I'm talking about. Today we're going to love ourselves from this day forth. We don't love ourselves, and therefore we can't project it to anything else. With us loving ourselves, we're going to stop holding on to materialistic things. Because when you die, you can't take it with you. And when you die, somebody else is just going to toss it. So, you're going to be honest and true with yourself. We're going to not miscommunicate this in your life. Everybody got that? All right. Now, before we forget, you know how we like to end things around here. Because we're going to go ahead and maybe shut this live down. Next week, be ready for... I will be bringing and discussing my Mary Kay and skin treatment, making sure you're cleansing yourself so that you're not aging and you can stay young and beautiful as I am. That's how I'm able to go natural today with no makeup, and I know I'm looking good. There is no problems here. So that's with great skincare, and we'll be discussing that next week with Mary Kay. And I don't know. Maybe we'll have some type of special guest. Not 100% sure. Maybe I can have some girls over and they can try some new product and cleansing their face. And we could do a live maybe on how fast you can do your face. How about that? Because did y'all know that every day and every night that you don't watch your face, you age... What's that, 7 years? I know, right? 7 years? No. I'm trying to be beautiful forever. Forever, ever. Ever, ever. All right. So next week we'll talk about Mary Kay and some skincare. And with that, maybe we might be able to break off in a topic or something while everybody's here. We'll see how that goes. So anybody that wants to try any new product with me, because now Mary Kay has the new 4-in-1 cleanser and moisturizer. So if you want to try that, whether you're normal or oily skin, I got you. Fall through, give me a call so that we can set up something for a live for next Saturday. And then that'll be perfect, because if you guys do a regimen and clean your skin, and you don't have to really be on camera. I'll just have a little camera off to the side just showing that you're cleaning. You know, I know if you don't have your makeup on, you won't be seen. It's all good. I got you. But if we can just show how fast it goes, you guys will be clean for the night. And y'all guys, when you get ready to go home, your face will already be done. So, holla at me during the course of this week. Let's hook up and see who wants to get that skincare. Anyone else, make sure you tune in. If you want to try to order the product before, touch bases with me. See what you can get. And maybe you can do it at home with me while we are doing the skincare. Hopefully I won't have any other news for my father, but we'll see where we're going. We're going to end with this beautiful prayer today. Today's prayer. Lord, I believe that you created me for a special purpose, and that you have a perfect plan for my life. I ask that you fulfill your purpose for me and help me to do my part by earnestly seeking you daily through prayer and your word. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That as I seek you each day, that you will guide me along the best pathway for my life. In the name of Jesus, the Son, the Holy Ghost. In the name of Jesus, amen. Thank you guys for dropping in with me this evening. Just think about when you communicate with someone this week. You're going to build a little confidence in yourself. And you're going to love yourself. And you're not going to bow down to anyone. And you're going to love yourself just the way you are. You're not going to change a thing. You're going to comb your hair as normal. You're going to go to work as normal. You're not going to do anything any different that you haven't already been doing. Unless you really, really, really want to. But there, you don't need any Botox. You don't need any injections. You don't need no lifts. You don't need any of that. Love yourself the way you are. Just love yourself. In a whole dimension, love yourself. God is good. God is great. Thank you for this plate. I just had to get that one in. All right. Oh, let me see. Let's get this back going. Thank you for having a good evening with me. Remember, if you have any questions, please, please, please jot it out there. Jot it out there. Jot it out there. If you have anything you want to talk about, please jot it out there. Jot it out there. Jot it out there. In the meantime, please don't forget to hit that subscription button. Tell your family, tell your friends. Help a sister out. Love you guys. Boom! Don't forget, your body is a filter. Flush it.